Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FC24 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. This is episode number 251 today. Happy Thursday to you, friends. I hope you're all doing well. Of course, today being Rivals Rewards Day, I will get to those. We'll get to that with you in a few days' time when I'm back home. But yeah, today is going to be my the final upload for a couple of days. So I do hope you enjoy. If you do me a small favor, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you in advance for that. And subscribe as well to the channel if you're new. Cheers. We're going to have some fun with some player picks, some packs. We're going to do a big old player SBC, and that will, of course, adjust how the team is looking. So, yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Here's a batch of, let's do 10 player picks to start with. I think I do at least another batch of 20 and another batch of 10. I think there's at least 40 player picks here. There might even be 50 here today. But of course, we are blue hunting. We want La Liga TOTS players, Liga F TOTS players. That sort of thing would be ideal. But yeah, nothing so far. 86s, 85s. It's actually not a bad batch for like that mid-range fodder. But we could always hope for more and bluer things. As I said that, it's now starting to downgrade, isn't it? It's now starting to go back down to... Oh no, there's the Daily Luka Modric. I mean, what are we? A minute and a half into this episode, we've already had the Daily Luka. You'll love to see it. Ousmane Dembele there, not a bad one again. So 3 walkouts in this batch, and yeah, that's it. 3 walkouts, couple 85s. It's not a bad one, to be fair. It's not a bad little batch, but no, we didn't get blue. We can turn some of this stuff into an inform. I ended up deliberating over this one for a bit and then taking the 84 Lozano because I figured he could probably go into an Evo. I think he can, but I don't think it's one that I'm going to do. I just, it could be an all right little super sub or something for a few, a Serie A objective lounge thingy, perhaps. He's a lowish rated card that has lots of pace. That could work in our favor, couldn't it? But what we are going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is the Jules Kounde SBC. I want to get this one done because I am currently using and loving Rolfo, Barca women's player, and I've just packed, obviously, that blue 95 rated Barca Lewandowski team of the season. So it does, to me, sort of tell me, all right, if there's a good Barca SBC out, you should probably go ahead and do it, Tom. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one. There was a part of me which thought about maybe doing the showdown card for Irene Paredes, because I'm sure it would have been a lot cheaper. But I've decided on Kounde instead. Now, I've still got 100k in the club, but I went and opened this 225k pack to try and up my fodder levels. And, of course, opening with coins. We do get a blue here. It's behind Lautaro Martinez. Who's it going to be? That's a goalie, isn't it? And that is a Unai Simon, isn't it? 90 overall rating. All right, okay. So I think that was obvious, going to be the only blue in that one, so it was definitely not really worth it. But of course, we got a few more walkouts and stuff that we could add to the Jules Kounde SBC fodder bag that we're going to then use. We're going to stick them all into this SBC. But yeah, certainly not a great pack right there. 18 duplicates as well, some walkouts, and I can deal with all of this stuff in random team of the week SBCs and whatnot. So yeah, we've done that. It was certainly a waste that time around, but no big deal. So the 86 and 87 are going to go into the La Liga part of this SBC. I put a couple of tots in there as well. We are now 3 or 4 parts done. Just 289 rated squads to go. We're going to say goodbye to Furich. We're going to say goodbye to Robbie Keane. There was also somebody else in there and also like Pedro Porro and Leon Bailey and all of that sort of stuff I've ended up putting into the final squad so that I could get this 94 rated Jules Kounde. Now, French centre-back, Barcelona, welcome to the club. He is a little bit on the shorter side and doesn't have anticipate. But I'm just thinking with the 92 pace, 94 defending and 90 physical, with an anchor that goes up to like 98 pace. So really, really quick. He has got, I'm sure he's got jockey, but he's got block, bruiser, and slide tackle as the 3 main playstyle pluses. I reckon he's actually going to be quite good. If he's not, I don't think it's the end of the world, but of course for now it really helps out with our chemistry and getting stuff in, getting the right stuff into this squad. We are using Rolfo, we're using Lewandowski, so it kind of made sense to me to get this card done. Whether or not I absolutely love him, we're yet to see, and I'll see it in a few days, I guess, when I next play it. But I am going to list Patry. Going to bring McAllister back in, and with a switch of my manager nation, I think it was, I'll actually be able to get up to 32 out of 33 chemistry, and Rolfo's on full chem. So it's just Havertz now, with McAllister back in. Just Havertz that is on 2 out of 3 chem, and my McAllister can go into the Champions, whatever it's called, Evo, and I can turn him into a 94 if I want to, which I might well do, because that would probably be a really solid card, wouldn't it? Now, by the time you're watching this, I'm not sure whether or not the Patry price range would have been sorted or fixed. I'm literally filming it on Sunday, as like I said, I'm away. So yeah, I listed her up for a minimum, which was 100k, 101 buy now. She will actually eventually sell for that, so I'm hoping that that was a good idea to list then, and that actually if her price range has now been updated, she will be a lot lower than that, maybe. Sometimes it actually makes the players... No, it wouldn't make them spike, would it? If they're extinct, they end up going a little bit lower sometimes. That's the way round I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking it all wrong. But here's a batch of 20 player picks. I know, I had the willpower once I got to 10 player picks to try and get to 20. And then I thought maybe I'll go to 25 or 30, but I literally did start running out of players in the club. So I was like, all right, 20 is a good number. Let's try and get a blue, shall we? If not, failing that, let's get a load of walkouts into the club. I've seen an Oberdorf, I've seen a Dybala so far as well. I think is that it for the major, like the actual walkout players. I can't remember what was on the first page, but yeah, I mean, I was taking the highest rated no matter what here. Didn't worry about like duplicates and whatnot. I just thought, I'm going to take the highest rated here and see what we end up with. Getting back onto that first page for the final 5, we're still yet to see a blue. And we are mainly 83s and 84s, and there's no walkouts on this page, is there? All right, so hopefully we can get one in the last few here. Come on, blue. Think blue thoughts, everyone, and it might change the outcome, knowing that this has been filmed already and the outcome is already certain. There's an 88 rated Edison. All right, well, we'll at least take that. 85, Huth or Trippier. And then, finally, blue. Triple 82s. Not the way I wanted to end with those player picks. But like I said, as I film with this on Sunday, I don't know what your Monday night upgrades will be this week. So let me know if you got good player picks, bad player picks. Patry sells. I'm back up to 106,000 coins. So I do, of course, have the ability to do one 100,000 coin Evo should the right one pop up for me, and it makes a big old improvement to my squad. At the moment, I'm just going to focus on the free ones, I think. I ended up getting like silver 1 in squad battles, which you might not think is great, but actually it does give you now. They updated the squad battles rewards earlier, and actually ended up giving us 2 red player packs, not picks. I didn't finish high enough for picks, I don't think. Or maybe they're always just packs, I'm not sure. But you actually get 2 up to 90 rated red tots players, which if you were potentially thinking of doing that absolute scam of an SBC where you put 11 red tots in for a player pick of 1 back, hoping that you can get someone good, at least this will give you those, the sort of fodderish type reds that probably aren't that great, and you won't hold that much of a... they won't have that much of a hold on you to not submit. So, yeah, that's good. Let's get them open right about now, shall we? We did get a walkout as well from Silver 1, which I'll actually take. We get red 88 Sugawara. We packed this blue quite a few times, and that didn't pop up with the pack animation, but the second one does. And I'm like, all right, okay, well, first time I get to see what the red walkout looks like. And it is going to be Banza. So it is 90 rated. It is as high rated as I could possibly have got. You know, there's not much I can really hope for and expect in my squad battles rewards, as they are 90 maximum. But yeah, we do get a red Banza with the walkout there. It looked quite fun. Looked quite cool. Excuse me. So yeah, not too shabby. Now what's next? A final 10 player picks, is it, for this episode? It is a slightly shorter episode. I realized the only other thing that I could have possibly done was like maybe either qualify for champs or go into the league, the La Liga lounge on friendlies. But I've literally run out of time. Simple as that. I didn't think I was going to get quite as far through the week as I have with the content. So should only be a gap on Friday and Saturday for you. We can finally get a blue from one of these player picks. Oh my God, in the final batch, we get a Tots Moments. Not a proper Tots, but we get Tots Moments. Is it Nico Williams? Is it? Yeah, Nico Williams. So I believe, is that the brother of Iñaki? There is, of course... a objective for Iñaki Williams, which I guess I'm going to miss out on. Hopefully he's not too good. But yeah, I'm going to miss out on that one, as well as I'm going to miss out on as I missed out on the La Liga Tots Red Champs players that you could get for winning a certain amount of games or whatever in Champions last weekend. I'm hoping that stuff comes out again this weekend. What will we get? Will it be Serie A? Probably be Serie A, won't it? Yeah, that makes sense. So hopefully we get something good in Serie A Tots, and I can work towards that when I'm back filming. So Oberdorf, the duplicate, can go into one final exchange. That will leave me some players to hopefully do some player picks or whatnot, or at least a little bit of fodder to get like my daily SBCs done, daily logins and daily 86 times 2s. And of course, don't forget, it is Rivals Day. So when I am back for you, I will have Rivals rewards from Division 2, 7 wins. I managed to get them a few days ago. So I will have another red player pick and like guaranteed 12 walkouts, which you never know, could end up being some nice Serie A Tots players. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? So like I said, slightly shorter episode than normal. I do apologise for that. My voice is thanking me though, because I'm basically spent out here. I need to rest this for a few days. My friends, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, hit me with a thumbs up. Subscribe as well to my channel if you're new. Cheers, and follow me on social media. Links are down below. Have a great day. Take it easy. I'll see you in a couple of days. I'll be back for Sunday, all right? See you then. Peace.